future star idol turned celestial protector, Feliza Sacdalan was a youthful heroine best known for her work as a teenage fashion model, endorsed and overbooked for several deals. All that changed ever since she laid her hands upon a mystic artifact, granting her the Blade of the Guiding Star and its powers, along with the duty to protect her world from evil forces sent from the void that blankets the night sky. With these new responsibilities, Feliza must balance the life of both a fashion model and a hunter of unknown and possibly dangerous cosmic entities that lurk in the nooks and crannies of her city. Her story is riddled with doubts of whether or not she would achieve her dream of becoming the star idol amidst her fate-bound duties as protector. But, as all stories go, she would eventually manage to prevail, but not without sacrifices. Other than being a popular fashion model, Feliza is purely mortal, even when holding the blade of the guiding star. She has the ability to transform into the guiding light, a form that grants her enhanced agility and strength, along with a moderately active cosmic awareness that allows Feliza to sense otherworldly presences, and a reactive defense measure in the form of energy shields. The weapon she wields, the Blade of the Guiding Star, is incredibly lightweight in the hands of its wielder, but its strikes hit as heavy as the stars themselves. The blade never dulls and never breaks, and it can be easily stowed away as the blade can vanish when enemies are not present in the vicinity. But the most notable power of the blade is the ability to inspire anyone who basks in the light that glows from the blade, allowing Feliza to rally her allies and boost their morale. The blade itself does have an awakened form, which boosts overall power and morale boosting capabilities, but I won't go fully into detail about it yet. Stay tuned for more about the blade. Feliza was based on a design made by Nyasops for one of their friends when we were in high school, who also happens to be a teen model at the time. The design was so good, I thought it would be a waste if it just stayed in the freezer for the rest of its life, so I asked Nyasops if I could have the design. Sure, is the response I got. So in terms of inspiration, that would be for Nyasops to tell us. So, what would you say is your inspiration for this design?
Excellent question. This friend of mine, in our group of friends, our circle of friends, they would like call her alien or something. I'm not sure why, but I can like deduce that it's probably because of her, appearance. I would say like some otherworldly appearance type thing.
Okay, so with that being said, I'd assume that the design would look a little less, cutesy. I mean, you just say otherworldly, I would have assumed something a little more grotesque or unusual.
Kyle, I was in my weeb phase. Women or girlies from anime, they don't look like aliens. They look like regular girlies, but from outer space. Have you never heard of a metaphor before?
Uh, Hello? Yeah, Soaps? You still there? I have no plans to redesign the character as I really enjoyed the simplicity in the design. Perhaps I would alter the belt she has in some way, but for now I am comfortable with the design already. What inspired me to take the design off of Nyasops' hands was from an idea that sprouted in my mind upon seeing her design. An idea to work on a magical girl-esque kind of story. And I mean the depressing genre of magical girls, the 21st century variant of magical girls. Sometimes I miss Tokyo Mew Mew just thinking about it. I wanted to dabble in this theme when I laid my eyes on the character design, But of course, I have other story ideas to work on, so bits and pieces of this idea will be introduced soon, especially other characters in the story. At this point, I have a strange fascination for creating star themed heroines, either in my own projects or in other people's projects. If I was any more interested in hopping onto the My Hero Academia train, I would have made one. Thank the lords I did not. Speaking of star themed or Konami esque OCs of mine, Feliza does not have the same flashing speed that Konami has, or the indestructible defense of Lucerna. What Feliza does have is her ability to encourage her friends and inspire them to push through dark and difficult moments in their lives. An ability that will be put to the test many times in the story. And that will be all for today. This has been Kyle, signing off now. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.